Okay, we'll start on with the third unit, that is a poetry. Here the poetry is Ulysses. Ulysses. So while pronouncing, just remember how you have to pronounce the word, that is Ulysses. Okay, it is written by Alfred Tennyson. Okay, now here what they are saying just before, actually Ulysses was a name of a person. So now here the poem Ulysses is completely about the poem, a person known as the Ulysses, and Ulysses was an actually a sailor, right? Here what they are saying, just see, Alfred Tennyson 1809 to 92 was a poet laureate of the United Kingdom for much of the Victorian period. So he was very much famous of the very much famous poet of the Victorian period. He authored lyric poems such as The Charge of the Light Brigade, Break Break Break, or Tear Idle Tears, The Lady of Shalott, and the longer works in memoriam, and Idylls of the King. A master of rhythm and rich of descriptive imagery, Tennyson wrote a variety of poetic style and a wide range of subject matter. He has remained popular to this day. His work were very frequently anthologized, and lines from his poems are often quoted. So what he is saying, actually he was one of the most famous poet of that era, Victorian era, and his poems were mostly famous about his style, means rhythmic style. In a rhythm he used the poem, and the word he used or the pattern he used. So he was today also we take some lines or as a quotation from his poems. Okay, now here we will be starting on with the pre-reading task, that is there something that you love to do? How would you feel if you were unable to do it? Why do you think it means to live a life of purpose? Is there a long-term goal that you wish to achieve? So there are the two questions. What they want to say here, that is there something that you love to do? How would you feel if you were unable to do it? Okay, for example, if we are having such a desire to do something in our life, and sometimes it is possible that we are not able to do such type of things in our life. So what would be the situation? That see, ఒకవేళ మనకు ఏదైనా చేయాలని ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంది, but we are not able to do that things because of the situation, or because of the financial problem, of personal or a financial problem, or a professional problem, whatever it may be. But due to some reason we are not able to do our work properly, or we are not able to achieve what we want to achieve in our life. So what they are saying here, that if it is for example, if there is something you love to do, and in some scenarios what happened, that you are not able to do that particular type of work, or you are unable to do such type of work. Now what you will be doing in that scenario, in that situation, what you will be doing? Here what they are saying, see, we will be sometimes, see, sometimes people get adjust to their life, or sometimes people are just revert, or sometimes revert to the situation, or sometimes people just get disappointed or depressed. So it depends on the person to person, because every individual or every different person is having a different sort of thinking. Okay, now what they are saying here, what do you think it means to live a life of purpose? Is there a long term goal that you wish to achieve? Here, for example, there is a something which we have a desire, means that there is a deep desire in our heart to achieve something, and maybe the situation is like that we are not able to achieve that particular thing. Now is there a long term goal that you wish to achieve? Maybe possible, because see, every person is having some sort of desire to achieve something in our life. Now when we are not able to achieve that thing, we may be disappointed, or we may be disheartened, or we may feel that we are very sad, we are not able to achieve our dreams, our goals, and in that frustration always remains in our mind, because we never leave, we never able to get back from the thing which we are not unable to do. Now in that scenarios, what they are saying here, that how you will behave. Now the same situation, Ulysses, I said Ulysses was a sailor, and while Ulysses was a sailor, he was having a habit of generally traveling from one place to another place in a ship. Now what is the situation, that when he is not able to travel, how he is able to feel? Now here we will, in the poem we will continue with the Ulysses further. Okay.